Good morning. My name is Thamsanqa Ndlakuse. My student number is 4500794, and I'll be doing the video essay for the customer representative consultant. So the most crucial skill that people should acquire but don't take in mind or think less is important is communication skills, which is also referred to as soft skills. The results of perfecting the skills come with great benefits, such as creating good image of yourself and also creating good image of your employer. In this essay, I'll be talking about the significance of communication, one's self-concept, and how it relates to their communicative practice, how one's communication impacts the image of the employer, and also ways in which communication impacts our learning as we grow. So the first topic is going to be the significance of communication in business communication setting. Communication is key to success in many aspects of life, such as your job, your relationship, and etc. But communication can be really broad. Therefore, let's narrow it down. Let's narrow it down to some specific type of communication. Picture yourself in a workplace with a problem in your hands. What is the first thing that you're gonna ask yourself? What is the situation? What are some possible strategies to tackle the situation? What is the best course of action, and all of that? These questions are used to be addressed in a problem-solving activity, which is essentially business communication. Workplace communication is important because it enhances employee morale, it enhances productivity, and also job satisfaction. A proper definition for business communication would be the expression, channeling, receiving, interchanging of ideas in commerce and in the industry. Lawrence David Brennan, the author of Business Communication. Moving on to the second topic, a person's self-concept and how it relates to their communicative practice. Now, your sense of self and knowing who you are is referred to be known as one's self-concept. Remember you're still the employee, right? So what should happen when your manager may have informed you that your grammar or your communication skills need to improve? What would you do? Well, the likelihood of wanting to do so will either be increased because it may be challenged or not. The characteristics of one's self-concept could be that it is acquired and not innate. And the other one is that it usually grows during infancy and adulthood. And adulthood, when it is more modified. There we taught ourselves how to be confident as we grew. No one was just born brave. That's not a thing. Self-concept is also made out of three concepts, which is namely self-image, self-confidence, self-image, self-esteem, and also ideal self. Moving on to the next topic. The next topic is going to be the ways in which communication impacts our learning as we grow. As much as you learned how to speak and write over your course of several months, you must begin the process of improving your speech and writing with a mindset that will involve hard work, perseverance, and self-correction. Which one do you think comes first between reading and writing? Learning to write requires first learning to read, followed by writing. And this impacts our learning because it reflects the way one views things and our life experiences. Learning by the way of communication involves receiving, followed by processing, feedback, application, ending with reflection. I encourage you to keep learning. I really encourage you to keep learning and increasing your knowledge, because it will set an advantage, especially when you're getting into the working environment. The last topic will be how one's communication impacts the image of their employer. In this workplace you are in, what would happen if you perhaps had an altercation with a client? The chances of you getting fired or you suffering from the consequences are increased more than the clients. And this is because how you communicate to clients or suppliers. You leave an image of the place you work at, and you also live an image of your employer. If you can maintain being professional when addressing matters, this will reflect well on you, and it will also position you for success. Communication allows us to represent ourselves and our employers by establishing a part of our self-concept in ourselves, and allows us to understand ourselves and others, solve our issues in learning new things, and improve our careers. The employees' good soft skills result in developing connections on all levels in an organization, which is beneficial to the employer and the employee. Now, watch how you address people in your workplace, both internally and externally, and also improve where you have to improve, and keep a positive image of where you work for and what you work for. Now, in conclusion, communication as a fundament contributes in numbers to our lives, in like really big numbers, as workers and as individuals. I hope the points shared above will encourage you to work on your soft skills and work on your self-concept, as they play an important part in your life, and it affects those around you, such as your spouse or manager. I mean, where would we even go if it wasn't for communication skills?